kind of Pokemon are you? How do you do the things you do? Share with me your secrets deep inside. What kind of Pokemon are you? Are you loyal through and through? Do you ever hope that's true? What kind of Pokemon are you?
Hey, what is up guys? My name is Gray and welcome back to my Pokemon Uranium Let's Play. So I'm still here in the gym, but I did go back to the Pokemon Center to heal up. And then I still need to battle this ninja right over here, so let's talk to him. The edge of a sword finer than a single thread, sharp as death itself. Alright, so this ninja is going to start off with a Frynai. And it's actually perfect that I have a Garlic up front. Alright, so it's super effective, and unfortunately he did live on like a small slither of health. So I guess it's not too bad. I guess next turn I can just go for Drain Punch, and I should be able to get back most of the health here. Yeah, so next is a Psydyne. So it looks like he's just gonna have all the different evolutions for this thing. There we go. So this time he did get knocked down in one hit, and I also got all my health back. Alright, and I should just stay in. Alright, so now it's a Daikutana, so I'm gonna just go for another Drain Punch. Has been working pretty well. Oh, and then this guy lives on about 10%, so I guess next turn I can just go for Mach Punch. And if he has any other Pokemon, I can just go for another Drain Punch to try and get some of my health back. There we go, so that Pokemon is defeated, and Garlic is trying to learn Dynamic Punch. No, I'm gonna pass, because I don't... Dynamic Punch, it's cool, but it's only like 50% accuracy, but so it's not really worth having it on his move slots. Alright, so we have another set of slots here. So there's 87 black, 57 white. So I guess I'll just start trying to make all of these just basically white tiles, and after I have about half of it cleared, I'll see if I have to solve it. There we go. It's actually... Oh, what? I think that's pretty sure I solved it. Yeah. Alright, so I don't know, what was weird was that the tiles were still changing, because I thought I messed it up. Like, I switched the tiles before the door fully opened. But I guess it's fine, so I'll just start battling all the trainers here as well, because I really need the experience. Boom, pow! Flower blooms across the darkened sky. It's a firework. Alright, so this trainer is gonna have Lamant, so I guess he might be a dragon themed. Honestly, I'll just go for a Drain Punch. I probably should have healed up Garlic before battling, though. Alright, so that actually did a little over half, so it's gonna give me a pretty decent amount of health back, and he's gonna miss his Dragon Rush. There we go. So I'm able to knock out the Lavant, so my health is looking a lot better. Let's see. Next is a Antikari. So I am going to switch out. I'm going to send in Bishop, just because I do want other Pokemon to get some experience. Just because I think Garlic is at level 54. And this thing is going to outspeed me, and did a lot, so whatever it was a critical hit and was able to just completely finish me off. I don't think it was super effective though. Alright, so let's go with I guess Surf, honestly. Alright, so we're gonna get a rain boosted Surf. Actually, at this point, it might be worth having Hydro Pump on double A, just because with the rain, it's gonna actually I should have Thunder as well, because it's gonna be, I think it's super. No, it's not super. It's gonna be a lot more accurate when you have the rain up, and I guess it'll stay in. So it's a Revolver. Let's go for a Thunderbolt. So I guess I might just do that off screen. I just need to find the person that makes you forget moves. I can add Thunder as well as Hydro Pump. I'll probably just get rid of Scald because I think the extra damage is better than just having a burn. Just because Surf is a little bit more useful, and if I do run out of Hydro Pumps, it's nice to have a really strong secondary move that I can just fall back on. Alright, so here it's a Glaceon, so I'll go for a Drain Punch, I guess. I should be able to knock it out in one hit, just because these things are pretty frail. Oh, no, so he does live with a little bit of health. And yeah, so I'm going to get up to 100% HP. It's going to go for Blizzard and Miss. So now it's at the point where I can just finish it off with a Mach Punch. And next is a Titan Ice. So let's switch out. Let's go into let's just go into Michaelis, because he's also starting to fall back on levels, although it doesn't really affect him like anyone else on the team, just because almost everything he does is 4 times effective. There we go, so he's even able to knock out a Titan Ice in just one hit. And he is going to level up to 52, so now all of his stats are looking pretty good. See, at 100, or yeah, 150 on special attack, and everything else is getting close to base. Actually, no, everything's over 100, and his attack doesn't really matter. Next is a Galbug, so I'll stay in. And this time I'll just go for a Swift, because I don't think this thing is quite as bulky. Alright, so I think I have one more trainer that I need to battle here, so I think after this I might just have to go to the I don't know, I guess the gym leaders, because it's going to be, I think, 2, so we're probably going to have a double battle, which means I'll also have to heal up. Alright, so here's an Aromatisse, so let's just go for a Giga Drain. Oh, and that didn't do as much as I'd like, so just gonna go for a Psybeam. Actually, I know exactly what to do. I'm gonna go for a Leech Seed, so I'm pretty sure I can take at least one more Psybeam. Oh, guess not. Alright, whatever. So it doesn't really matter, just because now I can send in a Gargo. He's gonna get 3 different sets of HP back, so because I'll go for a Glare first, because now I can if it misses, I can pretty much not have to worry about taking damage. And I'm fused. Alright, so there's our leftovers, leech seed, and I guess we also get rebuild back. So now I'll just set up an iron defense. Even though these things are special attackers, I just want to be ready. I'll probably just set up one and then start going for headbutts. So now I can you know, get the flinch, maybe the paralysis, and then I'll get all the health back. Although right now it's getting kind of low. There we go. So now we snapped out of confusion and we are able to make contact. And nope, there's a side beam, so it's not even gonna affect it at all. So I'll have to heal up next turn. Alright, now it's getting pretty close to where it's gonna die to leech seed. So now I'll just use a super potion, and I should be able to just get the rest back with you know, with just the regeneration stuff. Yeah, so there's the rebuild, the leftovers, and leech seed. So I'm almost at 100. And oh, can't run away. So let's go for a rock throw, because this thing is, you know, just pretty much got outplayed, even though I was using healing items. Although even if I didn't use a super potion, still would have gotten knocked out. All right, now it's yeah, one of these things. So first things first is the glare, just because I wanna probably get as many turns as possible where I just don't take any damage. And it's gonna lower my special defense, which is not good. Alright, it is paralyzed though, so I can just go for a headbutt. Oh man, there's a psychic, so that actually might knock me out since I'm at -1. Nope, I live on a little bit of health. So I guess at this point, it doesn't matter. I'll just go for a rock throw and just try to get as much damage off as I can. Oh, and didn't really see what it did, but wasn't able to attack me, so I just get the rebuild. So I'll go for a headbutt again, and this time I did get the flinch, so it's gonna bring my health up to about half. So it looks like I might actually be able to take this thing out. There's the psychic, and I am able to live it, so that's perfect. Yeah, so it looks like next turn I will be able to just finish him off. So yeah, Gargoyle was able to kind of like tank this thing out, even without healing items. Alright, so next is a Miss Maggie, so I do have to switch out. Let's go into Sam. And here I'll go for a Lava Plume, so it's actually gonna use Power Gem. And it is gonna be 4 times effective, so there's no way I can live with that. I just have to send Michaelis back out. So I was kind of hoping that this thing was going to go for like a Shadow Ball or, you know, something similar. That way I can just go for a Mirror move and then that's super effective damage. And I actually got outsped. And let's see, it was almost able to take me out. This thing is like 4 levels ahead of me. Alright, so I think that was the last one. So I think after this, yeah, it looks like it's the gym leaders. So first I'm just going to head back to the Pokemon Center and just quickly heal up. Alright, and we're back, so now I can just go straight through this place and just talk to the gym leaders and... well, let's see, welcome Challenger. I am Princess Hinata of the Suki, and I am Prince Kaito of Clan Nami. We are leaders of this gym, but more than that, we are wife and husband too. 100 years ago, our clans were at war. It was a time of violence, bloodshed, and death. But in that time of darkness, a light shone through. Two souls met and forged love strong enough to vanquish the chance. It was being of a new era for our people. Our gods won, emblazoned on war. Penance came together as a symbol of strength and harmony. And the two who loved ended war. Oh, so yeah, we already heard this from the I think it was the people at the museum or in the town, so I'm just gonna skip through it. Alright, and oh, I didn't read that last part, so I guess I'll talk to this guy first. So you've chosen to face the dark fear of nighttime. That's brave. I use Pokemon that hide in the shadows and wait to strike when their foes are unaware. We embody the very essence of ninja. With all of Mutuo's cleverness, we will... Alright, so... yeah, I guess this guy just has like a dark theme, so... let's see, he's gonna start off with an Umbreon, which is terrible for him because I have a Garlic Kid. No, and his Pokemon are level 57, so this actually might be a pretty tough battle. There we go, so we got the Justified boost, so now our attack is going to get even higher. And what does he have? He has little leftovers, which is fine. I can just go for a Drain Punch. Since I have the +1 attack, I should be able to finish this thing off. And next is a Lanchabra. I'll stay in. And I'll just go for another Drain Punch because I'm pretty sure this thing's a Rock type. Might be a Ghost type as well. Oh no, actually it wasn't very effective. Just gonna go for a Poison Jab. That is gonna be super effective on me though. Yeah, so that isn't up to take me out. Let's see. I guess I'll go into a Bishop. And pretty much just Dragon Claw this thing, because I don't know if its type changes when it evolves. Oh my god. So yeah, this thing might be a problem, because it's level 58. And he just got most of his health back. Alright, so let's just send in Michaelis, because I don't want to basically send in the rest of my team just to get destroyed. Let's go with Hyper Voice. And there's a Mach Punch, which is probably going to be super effective as well. Yep, and it's a crit, of course. Alright, I can't send in Gargo. Don't want to send in... although... yeah, I'll send in a Double A. If I have to, I can send in Sam. Maybe finish him off with a Fire Attack. Or I can use a Mirror Move and maybe kind of just deal back whatever damage he's doing to me. Alright, so there's the Mach Punch. Should be able to take it just fine. Yeah, so that did quite a bit. I'll have to go for another Surf. Yeah, there's the next Mach Punch. And whenever they're not super effective, I think they only do like roughly 25%. So, alright, this thing was defeated. Next is a Vilu card. Yeah, I'm gonna switch Nope, never mind. I was gonna go into sand, but the rain is up, so I'll have to stay in. Honestly, stay in, go for a surf. Oh, never mind. This thing might have a Giga Drain, so I really need to knock this thing out as soon as possible. Oh, we got close. And, of course, it's a crit. Alright, so I guess I can go into to Sam, and from here I can either go for, let's see, Air Slash or Mirror Move, because I can get, actually no, it doesn't matter, because even if I go for a Giga Drain, it's not Stab, and I'm not going to get any health back, since I'm already at 100. And next is an Arbok. Alright, so he's going to send in a Poison type, so here I will send in Gargo. Oh my god, this thing's level 60, so levels are still just going up. Let's see, I see a great future ahead of you, but you are ready for this. I think this might be his ace. Let's go for a Glare right off the bat. Nope, Mega Evolve, so now it's going to go for a Petrify, which is, I think it lowers my speed, yeah, which... Alright, so he missed the Gunk Shot, we did connect on the Glare, and I'll probably have to set up like a +6 on defense. Alright, yeah, so there's the Gunk Shot, and it's not very effective, but we are going to be poisoned, which is fine. I can still heal up with the wine as long as I remember to use it on the right Pokemon. And with my leftovers, I should be able to, you know, just kind of like counteract the effects of poison. Alright, so there's the paralysis. So we have a rebuild and leftovers, so I get most of my health back there. And I'm going to set up one more Air Defense. So now I'm at +6. Oh, what did this thing do? He built up his, I think it was attack, defense, and something else. Alright, so now we have to just start fighting him. Let's go for some headbutts. Oh no, there's the coil. It's going to raise his attack, his defense, and accuracy. So now his Gunk Shots are going to be a lot more effective. Alright, so here's the Crunch, and alright, that does a lot, but yeah, so even with the, even with the +6, it still did too much. Oh no, he's getting his attack raised, so let's go with medicine. I do have to heal up, because it's gonna be a problem if I have to keep worrying about poison. Alright, so there we go. So we're at 100, and he's paralyzed. The only problem is, if I can go for like a special attack, it'd be a lot easier. Yeah, so this is it's going to be a problem. I can get most of my health back through leftovers and stuff, but yeah, so if I have to keep whittling him down, I'm not going to be able to defeat him. So I think the best thing to do is, since he can't really take me out either, I can just start reviving some of my other Pokemon. Let's see. So I guess I'll revive Michaelis. And I do really need to do a lot more grinding. Because it's getting close to where like some of these Pokemon are going to be like 10 levels ahead of me. Oh, I think he did something. He started gain back all of his health, but it wasn't like a healing item. Try this again. Alright, so yeah, there's no way I can take him out with Gargo like this, so I'm just gonna use another revive, and I'll give it to my other Pokemon. So at this point, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna stop healing up Gargo. No, never mind. So he got a crit. Yeah, well, my plan was, as soon as he gets knocked out, I'll switch in another Pokemon for free, so I don't have to worry about taking damage. And I can then just try and finish this thing off. I know it's a poison type, so fairy types aren't going to be very useful. What I'm going for now is pretty much just max damage. No, perfect. So Michaelis is going to come through. So, you managed to defeat my team, but as day follows night, you have to prove yourself to my wife. It's time for you to reach the bright rising sun. My Pokemon are strongest in the sunlight. Careful not to look directly at them, at least. They blind you, perfect to be tested by the power of Atlas. Oh man, so I thought I was gonna get a chance to go heal up, but guess not. Alright, so she's gonna start off with a Flareon, so it looks like she might have just a theme of the fire Pokemon, which is fine. I can just go for Mega Evolution to cancel out the drought, and just go for a Surf. Should be able to take it out in one hit, probably. Alright, so the Flareon is dead. Next is a Coatlich. I guess I'll stay in. Don't. Oh yeah, it's one of these things. Yeah, so I can't. I do have to switch out. I guess I'll go into Sam and go for an Air Slash. So. I think that's how I beat it before. I just sent in, I think it was Bishop, and then I just used for an Aerial Ace. So, no, gonna stay in. Air Slash. Alright, this thing is level 58 though, so might give me a little bit of trouble. Oh, never mind. So we did get the crit, and there's a Dragon Pulse. Yeah, and he is able to knock me out on one hit, so we'll have to switch into Michaelis. I'm going to save Double Edge because he is pretty tanky, and if I have to, I can just heal him up and then just start giving revives to the rest of my Pokemon. Alright, so there's the Max Potion, so I think that's what that other gym leader did before on his Mega Arbok. Right, and Double A is going to level up. It's going to. Oh, it's learning Hydro Pump, so that's perfect. Let's get rid of. Let's see, it's 80 accuracy with 110 damage. Yep, so let's just get rid of Scald. It's an extra 30 points of damage. Plus, we get the Stab and the Rain boost. So it should be able to knock out just about anything. This is a Gelin, so I am going to stay in. And let's go for a Hyper Voice. Actually, I think this is the evolved form of the Tekking that we have in our party. I don't know if you guys remember, but it's like the electric grass Pokemon we got from the egg. And the only reason I didn't really add it is just because it was like level 1 when it hatched, so I would have had to train it up like 40 levels. Oh, and this thing's gonna Mega Evolve. And starts growing like some horns and flowers and stuff. But, oh, never mind. So it's gonna go... What does that move? It was like a Hurricane. So it was able to outspeed, which is not good since we're gonna get knocked out. And oh man, so I think we might be able to take this thing out, but I don't know if we're gonna outspeed. And I can't really hit this thing with anything else just because if I go for a Hydro Pump, it's not really gonna be full damage because it's I think it's a grass type. So unfortunately, I do have to no, even if I heal up, I have nothing to switch into because it just one-shot Michaelis. Whatever, let's do it. Let's go for a Hydro Pump. Just try to get as much damage off as possible. Yeah, so it's not very effective and did a little over half. No, and with the Giga Drain, that's going to be a crit, so we're going to lose our last party member. Alright, so we're going to black out, and unfortunately we're just not strong enough to take on this gym yet, even though, pretty close. So I'm going to definitely have to do a lot more grinding, but I guess for now I'm going to call it an episode, and I'll continue this next time. But if you guys want to keep watching more, remember to like and subscribe. Bye.